Hello everyone, I'm Greg Luke, thank you for joining me, and welcome back to episode 154 of Factorio with the C-Block mod, where we just keep working on our new mall where we'll actually feed the different tiers into each other. And we have gotten to boilers. Where do we want these? We are not gonna upgrade any of this, so there's some natural space here. We need pipes for it. Do we need to upgrade boilers later? We do already in tier 3. So we do need that space later as well, just trying to consider everything here. I think, didn't we miss? No, we built this here, that should be fine then. We don't owe anything to any earlier groups, I don't think. So we should be able to just do this here. Pipe. Let's do that at the bottom this time, just for fun. And boiler. And let's just power it from there, sure. Good. We don't have this anywhere else. I guess we will just take this spot for that then. Yes. Do we need to upgrade that later? No, there's... well, not in there at least, but if we don't have the recipe, we will have to look in here. Wait, that's not where we were looking. In there? No, good. So this doesn't need to be transferred onwards. That's good to know. I think that's done. If we get some brick, yes. Good. And these two needs pipe again as well. Let's just copy from there. And we probably need everything. As well as this. Good. Then the air filter stuff. I was just starting to wonder if we didn't need all of this for tier 2, but that's all in our tier 1 line, so that's no worries. But we did need this from there. Oh, and we need pipes for it. We could just reuse this, but I think we have a lot of space up here. So let's just build some dedicated stuff. Pipe. Good. So those two are done. Then this stuff. Again, we need pipe. Let's utilize the space down here, I guess. Oh, we need to take those from here. So we need to move all of this up one tile or something. Eh. Okay, everything done there, good. Then LJ Farms, they're far up, I believe. Yeah, basically at the top here. A lot of these will need to go to tier 3, but not in tier 2. That obviously take a lot of steel, but that's fine. We don't use these that often. So that, and again, this is something we haven't built for the tier 1 stuff yet, so we will just skip that. Needs pipe, and everything else. As well as a transfer thingy, but we can do that there. I guess we didn't really need that one. Not that one. Bronze. And output. And that should be it. So that should be it for all of the tier 2 stuff we want to build right now. So onwards to tier 3. Where is which is what we really want to do at this point. Because we want especially the sorting facilities 3s. So let's see. We need brass. I'm still unsure about the Invar stuff, but it's mixed with brass, so maybe. Brass, Invar, let's do steel again for these machines. 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 3 belts. This we will just bring in by hand. We can do 3 belts easily. 6 resources. So let's just not think about it and actually go with Invar here as well, even though I consider it tier 4 or something. This is a bit annoying, to be honest. Is this even saving us any space? Maybe a little bit. We could of course try to mix all of this somewhere else, like further out, but I think we'll just live with this mess. The thing is that if we go to tier 4 as well and build that here, then we'll have to go even further out. But it's fine. We don't really need this space down here anyway. Okay, so tier 3 time it is. No, we need to bring the resources first, of course. So the things we don't really need a lot of are steel and Invar, right? What else uses Invar? These. And only... the steel is only used here, yeah. So we will keep that at the far side. We could also take out the middle row for the not very useful stuff, so we can remove that row at some point, so we don't have to underground for the transfers all the time. Or we could take out the first row, because then we don't need to underground that all the time. I know I thought the opposite over here, but when we remove this belt, all of this space is just not utilized. And we could utilize that instead of undergrounding here. It's a thought, at least. Then I would want to obviously build this a lot earlier, so we don't need to bring the invar all the way to the end. That's fine, we can do that down here. We have storage here anyway, so liquid storage could fit in pretty well. Let's try and do that. So invar and steel. We don't have invar yet, so yeah, that's obviously not gonna happen right now, but it will be out here at some point. Good, so that's steel and basically invar later. What else? So the main ingredients here are brass and aluminium, I guess. Well, it doesn't really matter. We're basically using all of it all the time. But let's bring brass and aluminium in here. And aluminium goes here. And brass then goes in there. Good. Then red and concrete. And now this is in the way, of course, but we can fix that. It might still get in the way shortly here, but we shall see. Concrete was far out. Red circuits are here as well. Let's just go red circuits here. Oh, I messed all of this up. Can we just drag across this to fix it? We have some that are messed up over here as well, so let's just check that. We can, I think. Do we have anything that goes the wrong way? We have red going all the way in. Let's get some concrete on the other belt to see that happen as well. It looks like it fixed all of these. That's good to know. Because I keep dragging it like this when we have to input it, or even worse, like this. Oops. When we could just... Oh, that needs to actually go there. We could just move it the other way and then turn around and do that. It seems easier. To me at least. Not sure if it saves any time, but... yeah, I think I'll try doing that still. Good. Invar, fine. Everything else, good. Let's start with the storage tanks then. Since we don't need this anywhere else. And for these, we need steel pipe. And wait. Dang it, did I build the red or the first ones all the way up here? I did. I hadn't considered that. I'm not even sure if we need storage tanks at any point in time, really. So maybe we're okay with just bringing those down manually. If we even want the upgrades. Is there any reason why we want bigger fluid storage? It is twice the size, of course, but I think the only storage we're currently having is for sulfuric acid in here. Maybe we had something somewhere else as well, but I don't remember. Where would that be? Yeah. I actually do have some storage of that. But to be honest, that's not really necessary. So let's just skip on these. Remove them from the list and just act like it never happened. But that gets rid of a lot of the invar as well. We're still bringing it though, that's fine. Just for the boilers. Okay, so to the top we go and move upwards. We need this. And we need it over here. So it needs to be transferred somehow. And transferred again somehow. Doesn't make more sense to actually put it on a belt and just bring it over? Or is it okay with these? This would have to go taking from the short distance and putting it at the long distance. That would suck. But then again, we don't really need that much throughput here, so... let's just copy this so we don't transfer stuff on the belts. And you do tier 3 boiler. Also needs invar and brass pipe. So brass pipe. Good, we don't have the invar yet, so we can't do it yet, but everything else is done. Then the steam engines. Oh, and we didn't need to bring this past the steam engines. This is the last stop for that. Good. Steam engines, not steel engines. We do not need the steel directly though. We need it as part of steel bearings. And we also need brass pipe and brass gear wheels and a lot of stuff. Okay, So first, let's do the bearings. Good. And then brass pipe. And then brass gear wheels. And then brass and transfer. Teamwork, good. Okay, let's grab this again. Good, we have those done. Then the next tier of assembling machines. And we're not building close to the belt anymore, that's nice. We need to transfer that still. And we need... Wait, we still need steel at this point, dang it. I was wrong about when we could stop this. And that was also because of the steel bearings, okay. And we need brass gear wheels again. I would like to not take up this space, because then it becomes tougher to transfer this stuff. So we could move all of this one tile down, or one assembling machine down, I guess. And then have the brass gear wheel here. And then have the stuff that we don't even have the recipe for here. Actually, we should do some research. Assembling machine. Yes, please. So this is done. We need to transfer that from far away. We also need to transfer that. To store it, of course. We need that in. What else do we need into these? Red, aluminium, and that's it. So from both belts. Good. Let's not click done on that yet until we actually have some automation. These are not supposed to be upgraded again. No, so this is fine. This is sniper turret. What is the second tier of sniper turrets? If we ever want to do them. I haven't even tested tier 1 yet, so we don't know. This is tier 4 in my mind, because of the cobalt. And a little bit because of Invar as well. Though we need steel as well, that sucks. Well. So we don't want to build anything right here, I guess, still. What is the next tier of radar? When does that kick in? Why is this not in here? Because it needs steel, I guess. But we can bring the steel a little bit further. Did I just skip the military thingy group entirely? Maybe I did. Anything else in here we should be doing? Not really. Just this. Right there. Repin. And we need steel bearings, so let's just bring those. Even though it sucks to bring them on. Not that far. Okay. So we need bearings on one side and brass keywheels on the other. Or all of it on one side, I guess. This was sniper again. We do want to keep that going, but we can make brass keywheels here. But we also want this later. So we don't have the space to build bearings. Could do it over here, I guess. This space is just not utilized at all. That feels like I'm cheating. And I don't like that. We do get higher tiers of these, right? Flotation cells thingies. Yes. We even get it here soon. Dang it. And I wish I had just built this one tile further up. We can just transfer it diagonally, but that also feels like cheating and not being faithful to the build. Now we have that recipe, we should click that. Let's get this out of the way. So I said we should start using assembling machine 3s, but now we have tier 4s available. Though they are pretty dang expensive. So I think I will keep tier 2s in my inventory and then just tier 3s for 4s for something we actually want to build pretty tightly. Can this share anything with any of the other builds? We don't need brass gear wheels for this, which sucks. A sniper is actually supposed to go there, or am I just drunk? Don't we require stuff that we can't get on tier 1? No, never mind. and do the steel bearings like this if we want to. We can also make them down here and just put them on the belt instead of the steel. None of this well, this needs to go on, so here I guess. Also, we're already building stuff here. Sort of like that idea. We could even do it at the start, right? Yes. That's not steel. That's steel. So this prevents steel from going any further, but Invar should still go through for this stuff, right? Yes. This is still cheating a little bit. At least it's not what I planned, but when you meet some opposition, you just have to deal with it, I guess. I just like to keep it tight. We could have just done that over here, but now we're doing this. So this doesn't need to be here anymore. We do need something else instead then. Let's just clear this of steel first of all. Okay. This doesn't need to be here either. This needed to go in as well. Do we want to maybe move this down? Nah, let's not worry about it. So that should work, I think. And then it goes on to this, which should also work. Did I plan that? I didn't just... Oh, no, yes, I did change it now, my bad, I think. So that should be the last thing we need it for, hopefully. No, we need it for these as well. We just need brass gears then. How much other stuff do we need in here? Red and aluminium, so we need from both those belts and this belt and there. could just put them on this build, I guess. But let's not. If we need input from 4 machines, let's just cheat like this, I guess. From 4 builds, I mean. Aluminium. Oh, these are not supposed to take from the same build, of course. There we go. And done. I will just deposit my radars right here then and take some of these. Because they probably have a lot wider range. It doesn't say. And can we not see that in here? Is it not possible to see the range somehow? Other than on the minimap, maybe? See it like this, I guess. Oh well. I feel like there was range on that, like with roboports at some point, but I might be wrong. Anyway, this seems a lot larger than this. And that was tier 2, so that should be good. Night vision, done. Ceramics. Sure, we'll need it at some point. And now we shouldn't need this build anymore, I hope. I don't see it at least. Okay. Sorting machines. No, let's just start with the flotation cells that go right here. And they need pipe thingy. We'll do that here, I guess, since we used this space for stupid stuff. We could also try to fix this. I feel like we are pushing a problem ahead of us if we do this. We do this and this, then that should still work. And we can build pipes below this. And red concrete and aluminium then. So something like that. And transfer this, of course. And input that, of course. Good. Sorting. We need, well, transfer first of all. That's easy to figure out. And close belt, far belt, and key wheels. So that should be done as well. Yep. Good. But unfortunately, that's all we have time for in this episode. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.